Good evening and welcome to the channel's studios here in London with your international news around the world in 5. US President Joe Biden's aides have found a fresh batch of classified government records at a second location in a growing political embarrassment for the White House. The first cache was found at a private office in Washington, D.C. that Mr. Biden used after his vice presidency. The matter is under review by the US Department of Justice. The original batch of about 10 documents was discovered in November at the Penn Biden Center, a think tank near the White House, but only came to light this week.
And as soon as they did, they realized there were several classified documents in that box. And they did what they should have done. They immediately called the archives, turned them over to the archives, and I was briefed about this discovery and surprised to learn that there were any government records that were taken there to that office. But I don't know what's in the documents. My lawyers have not suggested I ask what documents they were. I've turned over the boxes. They've turned over the boxes to the archives, and we're cooperating fully with the review, and which I hope will be finished soon, and there'll be more detail at that time.
Chinese police have arrested a man who drove a car into pedestrians in Guangzhou, killing 5 people and injuring 13 others, and are warning viewers may find the following footage disturbing. On the left, a car slams into pedestrians crossing the road. The incident has sparked widespread public outrage, with many accusing the man of deliberately targeting people. Another video shows the same car mounting the curb and crashing into a fence. Police have detained the 22-year-old man and have launched an investigation. An attorney for the collapsed cryptocurrency exchange FTX says they have located more than $5 billion of assets. However, a US bankruptcy court was told that the extent of losses to customers is still not known. Prosecutors have accused FTX's former chief executive, Sam Bankman-Fried, of orchestrating an epic fraud that may have cost investors, customers and lenders billions of dollars. Mr. Bankman-Fried has pleaded not guilty to charges that he cheated investors. German police have begun to clear climate protesters holed up in an abandoned village near the Dutch border in a continuing standoff over the expansion of a coal mine. For over 2 years, demonstrators had occupied Luet-Zerath, a village in the brown coal district of the western state of North Rhine-Westphalia, to stop the expansion of the coal mine. Following a court decision allowing the expansion, police in riot gear moved in a day earlier, clearing barricades put up by the activists. 2 people have been detained and another 3 are in custody since the operation started on Wednesday. An aerial video of power cuts in South Africa has shown the extent of the problem. Seen from the sky above Johannesburg, much of the city is in complete darkness. It's after power cuts worsened on Wednesday as struggling state utility Eskom said it would extend its worst ever outages until further notice. They are a major source of public frustration with the governing African National Congress Party, whose support among voters is sliding, and a brake on economic growth in Africa's most industrialised nation. Jeff Beck, one of the most influential rock guitarists of all time, has died at the age of 78.
I'm very flattered and all that. It's all stupid, isn't it? It's all gone right.
The British musician rose to fame as part of Yardbirds, where he replaced Eric Clapton before forming the Jeff Beck Group with Rod Stewart. His tone, presence and, above all, volume redefined guitar music in the 1960s and influenced movements like heavy metal, jazz rock and even punk. And a disgruntled guest has smashed his sports car through the doors of a hotel in Shanghai in China. According to local media, the incident took place after the guest had an argument with hotel staff over the loss of a laptop during his stay. The man then began driving wildly around the lobby, knocking over objects and smashing into glass. Hotel staff surrounded the car in an attempt to stop it. A 28-year-old man was later arrested. And that's your international news around the world in 5. Now back to the channel's studios in Lagos.